A short reprieve in the EU's growing energy crisis as the Nord Stream 1 gas pipeline restarted today after a 10-day maintenance break. Dr. Thomas O'Donnell, energy and geopolitical analyst at the Freie Universität Berlin, joins me now to discuss in more detail. So, Dr. O'Donnell, the pipeline is back pumping gas, but only at around 30 to 40%. Why is that, and does that raise fears?
Of course it raises fears. You know, this is just the latest step in a fairly complex, ongoing, well, it's part of the economic war in parallel to the real war in Ukraine, and this is the energy aspect, and Putin is weaponizing his gas, and Europe has to, and Germany in particular, has to escape this dependency.
The European Commission is putting a rationing plan in place for gas shortfalls. You've also seen that they're looking to other countries. Is any of it, though, enough to help the bloc during winter?
Well, as the energy minister here pointed out the other day, if you could read Putin's mind, I could answer your question. I think we have to assume, like the military does, they have to always make contingency plans. It's quite likely Putin will weaponize this gas to the extent of probably completely cutting it off in wintertime. Everybody has to expect that. Look, he's only going to have a couple more years of this great dependency of Europe, and Germany in particular, on his gas. We're only going to be vulnerable for a couple more years before we can escape. And this is his opportunity. He's going to lose it, so he's going to use it. He's going to use it to back up what he's doing in Ukraine.
So if Russia does, in the worst-case scenario, turn off the tap, what levers does the EU then have to avoid a catastrophe?
Okay, so if he completely cuts it off in winter, it will help if right now we can fill EU storage in the EU to 80 or 90% by November. As you know, under EU rules now we're required to do. But even so, that storage is designed for wintertime when the big pipelines from Russia, as well as other countries from Norway, Algeria, and so forth, are all running at full tilt and can't keep up in the wintertime. Then you go to the storage. If we only have the storage, there's no way. You're going to be short. The International Energy Agency has said perhaps 30% short in Europe of natural gas, and that'll affect different countries differently. And the question will be solidarity, sticking together when different countries are affected differently.